Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will discuss top reasons that EVs are catching fire. Nowadays, you are seeing many news in social media and TV that electric bikes are catching fire. Well, in this video, I will discuss the top reasons why EVs are catching fire. Okay, let's come to the point. First, we will discuss what is battery pack. We all know that electric vehicle or electric bike contains lithium-ion cells that are connected in series and parallel to get the desired voltage and capacity. Here you can read a lithium-ion battery pack contains multiple lithium-ion cells in sequences and parallel structure to achieve the necessary voltage and capacity. And lithium-ion cell detecting fire is termed as thermal runaway. If electric vehicle is catching fire, then it is known as thermal runaway in technical terms. This point you can note down. Now let's come to the reasons that electric vehicles are catching fire. Number one, that is overexposing. Overexposing means if you are using a battery for longer period, even though it is battery is degraded 80% or 90%, still if you are using battery, then there will be chances of catching fire. You can read this. For instance, for example, Tesla says its battery requires to be replaced when the battery is degraded 70%. Well, Tesla says if their battery has degraded 70%, then the battery must be replaced. If not, then the catching fire chances will increase of its original capacity. You can read. And some businesses set it to 80%, and some companies tell their clients to use battery up to when the battery is degraded up to 80%. Till then you can use. If it is degraded more than 80%, then you have to replace. This terminology is named end of life of battery in the EV application. Well, how users knows that the battery is degraded up to 80% or 90%? For that, we have to design on inbuilt system. It should notify the user or driver when the battery is degraded up to 80% or 90%. Here you can read this point. The vehicle must have inbuilt system following the battery health. The system should measure the battery health and notify the user or driver when the battery has evolved unfit to work in the EV. It has to be executed in such a way that, for example, if you are using iPhone, Apple phone, it will send a notification to iPhone user to replace battery when the battery health has plunged or degraded up to 80%. Like this, we have to design on inbuilt system. It should notify the user when the battery is degraded up to 80 or 90%. Okay, this may be one reason of catching fire. Now let's move to second reason. Second reason is inappropriate heat management. We all know that EV, we drive electric vehicle in different roads or hills. During those time, the lithium ion cell will dissipate more heat, so we have to control that heat. If we don't control the heat, then the catching of fire may increase. You can read this point. No battery are excellent when it arrives at charge and discharge efficiency. There will be still efficiency losses, and losses are additional during quick charge and high power discharge. Okay, during quick charging and high power discharge, there will be more losses. The energy loss is in the state of heat, and this heat's required to be carefully controlled. We have to control the heat, otherwise the fire catching may increase. The cells should not be revealed to the heat for long. Okay, we have to control the heat immediately. If we don't control, then there will be chances of catching fire. Then long term effects. Here you can read the third point, that is long term effects of revealing the cell regular to high temperature contains faster degradation. Okay, your battery will degrade faster, and then again you have to replace the battery within short period. If you don't replace, then the catching of fire may increase. This is also a reason. Moreover, if the cells are revealed to at to higher temperature, the cell should not function anymore, charge or discharge. Okay, then it is the responsibility of BMS. BMS plays very important role. BMS means battery management system. You can watch our videos on BMS. It will manage overcharge, over discharge, many functions it will do to cut off the battery operation. If there is any, if the cell's temperature is beyond the threshold, then BMS should isolate the whole system. Okay, let's move to third reason. The third reason is overcharging. Well, if you charge the cell more, then it will dissipate more heat and the battery will degrade more faster and the chances of catching fire will increase. You can read this point. This is the another place where the BMS should work correctly. Okay, here also BMS plays very important role. It will control the charging, discharging and protection. These are the basic functions of BMS. Thus, the battery pack companies should utilize reliable BMS that does not fail on the field. Battery pack companies, like many companies are there, like Tesla, Tata, they have to use one reliable BMS. It should work for longer period and it should perform the basic operations properly, like overcharge protection, undercharge protection, then fault protection, temperature, over temperature protection. These are the basic functions that BMS should perform properly. And if you go for low cost BMS or if you buy any local BMS, it will work for 1 year. After that, you will face many problems or issues. Most low cost BMS in the market come with 1 year warranty and they fail after the warranty period. It is the duty of BMS to perform the basic functions. Okay, these are the functions of BMS such as overcharge protection, under voltage protection, continuous current and over current detection and over temperature protection. These are the basic functions of BMS. The BMS will cut off the battery pack functioning and then the battery pack has to be serviced. Okay, if any fault occurs, anything happens, the BMS will isolate the whole system. The BMS can also, in occasional cases, not cut off the battery pack functioning. During this system, if the battery is being charged, it will overcharge and can witness the fire. If BMS does not work properly, then during this time, okay, the battery is charged. It will be overcharged and it can catch fire. Overcharging indicates charging of battery better than its limit. Okay, these are the top three reasons why EVs are catching fire. Number one is overexposing. Okay, if you use the battery, even it is degraded up to 80% or 90%, even after degrading, if you are using the battery, then there will be chances of catching fire. Then inappropriate heat management. If you don't control the heat inside the battery pack, then there will be chances of catching fire. Then overcharging. If you overcharge the cell, if you are using some local quality BMS, after 1 year it will fail to perform the basic functions. Then there will be chances of catching fire and all. So these are the top three reasons. I hope you like this video, and if you want to watch more videos on related to electrical electronics or programming, then you can visit our YouTube channel, or if you want to read articles, then you can visit our website. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.